Hello, everyone, and welcome to AFG Season 9. This is a video interview in the Terra Cave division, and we have Xcavalier coming back from Season 7, coach of the Cleveland Escavaliers. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, honestly. This week has kind of been hectic for me, but it's a good week. It's a comeback week.
I most certainly agree with it being a hectic week. All right, so I made the mention of what um, I made the mention of what
Season 7?
yeah, Season 7
Yeah.
is just so that they hear from you. How long have you been part of AFG?
Yeah, so I joined right before Season 7. I think my friend Mr. Mega, or we call him Benny, he told me about the draft. He was like getting really into draft at the time, and I wanted to play him in a league. So I was like, if you can find something that's good for us, we'll play there. And so that's what AFG was. He found it. The board looked good. The people were really nice, and we both got in the same division. So yeah, we got to face each other. I'm pretty sure.
Awesome. So outside of AFG, what's your draft experience like? Have you done other leagues? How many years have you been doing it?
Yeah, I've played in a couple other leagues, DDD, some Smogon draft. But it's mostly with my boys. That being like Moist, O2, and Mr. Mega. Moist got me into draft. We had like a group chat. We all got into competitive from Cobblemon, actually. I'm a Cobblemon developer, if you see that as one of my accomplishments.
Yep.
But yeah, so they kind of like I used to talk in the Cobblemon like competitive channel, but I wasn't very good. I was just kind of like playing Mons for fun again. And Moist just kind of swooped me up and he's like, "Do you know what draft is?" And I was like, "No, what's draft?" He's like, "Would you be interested?" And I said, "Maybe." But maybe for me normally means no. And then he just invited me to a group chat, and then one thing led to another. He's like, "Your first pick, go." And yeah, the rest is history.
Fun. All right. So tell us about your team. They can see that you got Mega Alakazam, Iron Treads, Hisuian, Samurott, Thundurus, Scolipede, Petchcurrent, Florges, Typhlosion, Chestnut, Kecleon. We know, as this is after the post-draft power rankings that the moderators bring out, that you were ranked very high, which I fully agree with. I didn't have any say in that, but I would definitely agree. So tell us about your team. What are you excited to use? What was your game plan?
Um, I was really excited to use the Megazam because I know that's normally banned in leagues. But it's kind of like uncomfortable for me too. Normally I play like a like fatter balanced kind of style. But AFG was one of the like one-off things because sometimes I'll just see like mons that are like high tier and I'll be like, "Oh, I can grab that," and then I'll just build around them. So that's kind of what happened my season 7 of AFG. I kind of ran some like Veil hyper offense with Terra Latias. It was really brain dead. And away from my typical style, but I saw the Megazam and it had plot, and I was like, wait, this isn't banned. In most leagues, it is. And originally, I was gonna put it on side terrain, but that kind of like fell through, and I couldn't find a way how to fit it. And I had someone help me with my draft because normally I'm like terrible at drafting. Because I can build pretty well, but my issue is like I kind of stick to the same like 20 mons that I like a lot, and I don't really venture outside of that. So this is like kind of out of my comfort zone. I was just like, yeah, I'll go with the like what makes sense, you know. Like I got the Zam, and then I was like, okay, I probably need a steal, I need a spinner, and then I just kind of like checked off boxes from there.
Nice. All right. So the question I ask everyone as the resident Sylveon expert is, why no Sylveon?
Uh, Actually, that's very interesting because I do love Sylveon. I've used it in draft multiple times before. My favorite thing is that it gets pixelate quick attack, even though it does like very little, even if I choice band it. But like priority fairy type move is hilarious. I thought about it after I got the patch because I was like, I probably need a fairy type. But Florges probably work better because it can wish pass with a little bit more special bulk,
Mhm.
less breaking power. But yeah, it kind of filled that role. And like, while I love Sylveon, I was like, I can't like really justify using Sylveon over the Florges just because like my team didn't have a lot of like special bulk already.
Makes sense. And then, what are you excited for this season? Anyone in your division? I know all of you, all of your kind of friend group is all together in the same division. That was something that, as moderators, we discussed to try and make work. What are you excited for this season?
I'm excited to get my run back. Because I got second in AFG season 7. I was a bit salty. I don't think I played good though in the finals because I was kind of like it had been so long, and I was like I kind of just want to get this over with. I played like on mobile in the airport going to Peru, and so like I was just like yeah I was done with it. I was like yeah it's whatever. Win or lose I'm done. And that was like my last draft game before I took like a pretty extended break. And I'm really excited to like prove myself again. I'm excited that people believe in my team this time because season 17 I was PR'd 14th and I ended up second. And I usually like being that like kind of underdog because like there's three parts of draft. There's like your drafting skill, there's your prep skill, and then there's your play skill. I am kind of lacking in the first two. I'm not gonna lie, but I do think I play the game pretty well. And so that kind of makes up for the other two. But yeah, I'm excited because like the PRs, people think I'm gonna do good, so I want to prove them right. And I want to get first this time. I really really want to get first this time. So that's why I'm excited to be back. Oh, also like I want to battle O2. He's at the end of my schedule. My schedule is really rough. I agree with your PRs. I was like, oh, it can't be that bad, and it's like, oh, it is that bad. Yeah, and so I was like, yikes, that's something. But I'm excited because it's a challenge. I felt like season 7 of AFG, I wasn't really that challenged. I just like kind of brain dead like set up behind Veil every single game and just managed to like cheese my way to wins. And I was like, okay, well, if it's working, I'm not complaining. But yeah, this time I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to like have long battles, have like hard matchups, and try to see if I can do my best.
Awesome. Thank you so much for hopping on. I hope your season goes well, and I'm sure we will be reaching out through the season to see how things are going.
Yeah, thank you for having me.